Hi mate.
Hello.
It's Glenn Price from ESPN.
First time I've ever done one of these, yeah?
Well, is it? Didn't you do one when you were Glenn Price from The Office?
I did not, no.
Did you not? Did we not trust you?
I was always social media Sean.
You were social media Sean then, weren't you? We remind Sean of your qualities every day. So we show him a picture of you, Glenn. Say, this is the man you should all aspire to be.
The standard, yeah. He's doing a good job, yeah.
Josh throws arrows at you. Yeah. I didn't realise it was your first one, and you've got a tick. Congratulations on that.
Blue tick hype. I'm really devaluing the blue tick, aren't I?
I reckon there's worse people with a blue tick than you. I don't know who they are.
Lowly Glenn Price with a blue tick. Can't believe it.
Well, there's other Glenn Price impersonators.
Yeah, no, those frauds.
Yeah, they've had it now, haven't they? Yeah. I might apply for a blue tick.
Do it, yeah.
I keep meaning it. Did you apply or did the ESPN box
I
you?
do apply. But it looks good for when I'm getting retweeted by ESPN's account for me to have the blue tick. So yeah, it's quite a thorough process.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can be asked then.
Yeah, no.
I only wanted to wind up Steve Graves and say, well, how far do you want to take a joke?
Yeah, do it. Yeah. I'll do it, yeah. I got rejected the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
What for?
Don't know. And then you have to wait another month to do it, and then
it sounds like too much. Oh, I might give it a go if we've got a slow hour in the office. There, keep an eye on my Twitter profile for more blue tick news. Divock Origi, he's said a few things in the press. Saying a few good things. He seems to have his head screwed on. He says he wants to play, obviously, but he understands why he's not. Liverpool keep winning, and he says he's still convinced that he will make it at Liverpool. And I agree with him.
So do I, yeah. You look at his career, it went from going nowhere at Liverpool when he first came, and then all of a sudden, since Klopp played, you couldn't get him out of the team, really, could you? And I think he's right to say in his comments, because there will be injuries when he comes. I think he hasn't started in the Premier League, has he, this season for us so far? No. I think there might be a case of that, but he's featured in every cup game. I think there might be a case of him peaking physically at a different time.
Yeah.
So he comes into force like he did last season at one point.
Could well do, yeah. Could use him in certain games, and I think it's just a general reminder with young players that it's not always a kind of steady growth. It's not always steady progress. There's bumps in the road, and there's times where they make just huge jumps. And I think Origi's Liverpool career has been a bit like that, really. And in 6 months' time, we could be speaking like he's one of the most exciting strikers in Europe again. And so, wait and see on him, but I'm glad he seems to have his head screwed on, and it's just quite nice for the striker not to go away in international break and slag the club off and then claim they were misquoted.
Yeah, it's making it, well, it's a bad time for me because there's absolutely no news to go on, so, but I am glad that there's no Suarez or misquotes.
Yeah, misquotes. Okay, there really is no news, but something from The Guardian today is the, Camille Grabara, is it? I always get it wrong. Camille Grabara, I should know that, considering I host our show on Academy Football. But anyway, that's what Glenn's here for. Well, they say he's been named 60 of the best young talents in world football. But then when you actually look at it, they've done one from each country. So basically, they're saying he's the most exciting young Polish player at the moment. But still there's a lot of polls, so he's done fairly well there. But it was a bit more information on him, which I didn't realise. We signed him in January, by the way, and apparently he turned down City and United, which is pretty good. But apparently in Poland he used to take the free kicks like Shilliver.
Oh yeah, him, yeah. I was too young for him, but I've seen the videos of him.
Fuck off, Glenn. Well, he used to take pens and free kicks, but he was like boss.
He was really good.
But apparently Cabrera used to do a bit of that, and then also apparently when his team were well on top and he was a bit bored, he'd just lie down on the pitch. And I haven't seen any of this. I'm a bit disappointed.
No, he has started well. He
looks good.
He looks all right, yeah. I think he's played quite a lot of the under-23 games.
Yeah.
He's made one error, which is probably going to be highlighted. I think it was against Chelsea.
He made one of his first
made a bit
games,
of a clanger, yeah. But other than that, he's been really good and been really impressive for such a young lad in a new country. Yeah, especially.
No, he has been. So there you are. So one to watch. So I know we do host the show about the Academy Football. We've just been doing it, actually. That's why Glenn's about, because he helps me out here. We recorded that today with Rob Gutman and Andy Kelly from the Liverpool Echo. That'll be coming out sometime in the next 24 hours. So do check that out, because it's actually one of the better ones we've done, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
The bar's pretty high, but one of the better ones we've done. So so do that. Check that out. If you want more of me mispronouncing our young players, that is the place to get it. Other thing on keepers, apparently Karius is boss of pens. I've just seen some stats on that. He saves about 1 in 3, basically. He's had 23 up against him. He saved 8, which is the best in the Premier League at the moment.
Mignolet's alright at saving them as well, though, isn't
Saved
he?
one against Arsenal.
Yeah, I think that was another, when he was brought in, he was quite renowned for saving penalties.
And saved one on his debut as well, yeah. But 8 and 20 FIFA carries, I mean, you don't want to test it really, because it means you've conceded the pen, but it's good to know that if we do, then there's a fella who's alright at them.
Especially for penalty shootouts as well, you know. He looks like our cup keeper at the moment, doesn't he, Karius?
Well, I don't know.
Well, yeah, who knows?
Who knows? You think he's going to play against Man U?
I think he'll stick with Karius.
Think he'll stick with
I know
Karius?
there was a lot of debate on the free Anfield rap show, wasn't there, about who should play. Yeah, I think he'll just stick with Karius for now.
There you are. Okay. That's it till tomorrow for the video. As I say, we've got a coach home coming out today, so if you've not listened to it before, our show on Academy Football, do give it a listen. It's a really good one. And we get into stuff about Danny Ings and Sacco as well. So, and just letting you know, there's loads of games to go forward, and the under 23s are absolutely flying at the moment. They've won the last 4 games very handsomely indeed. So do give that a listen. Have a look on our website as well. If you haven't been to the website, it's been redesigned. It's looking pretty cool. Craig Hannon's doing something really nice about a year since Klopp took over. That's the anniversary on Saturday, so a year for Klopp, and what that's meant for the football club and what it's done, that's really good. So that's something I'd recommend on the website, but you know, it's all good. But yeah, cheers to Glenn, nice to see you, and we'll see you tomorrow.